able to catch me here on live. Now, guys, I am visiting California for the first time. I'm so excited to be here. I've just been moving around because I was just getting so sick of being home. Everything felt so stagnant and like I was doing the same thing over and over. So I'm like, let me just get out of the house and find places to work in a place I've never been before. So here we are, okay? So I hope you guys are doing well. Let's see what is going on with the Cancer energy. Now, guys, this will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Cancer signs, okay? Keep in mind that the energy could be interchangeable, so it could be your energy I'm picked, or it can be transferable, rather. So it could be your energy that I'm picking up on, or the energy of someone or something around you, okay? All right, so what is the energy with Cancer right now? What are you guys going through? What is the current energy around the sign of Cancer? So we have the Moon card reversed. We have the Six of Pentacles. We have the King of Swords. The Empress card, the Two of Cups in the reverse. And let's get just at least one more card here. All right. Five of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. All right. I feel, guys, that there could be some news that came out, okay, where, you know, in order to stay balanced, you need to cut out some sort of communication, all right? There's something here that needs to be cut out. For some of you, you're starting something new, and you really want to preserve that, so you're staying cold towards something else. For others, I just feel like there's something here that you have to protect yourself because there's a lot that you may be, you know, that you could lose here. But I feel like you guys remove yourself from something even though you still think about it, okay? Something that could have made you angry, or maybe someone around you was acting angry or just, you know, dramatic in some way, okay? And it's just something that you have to come to terms with, all right? It's like you guys are making a lot of moves, but there's something you're not 100% over. But with the Temperance card in the reverse, I don't feel as though this is something that your soul really wanted for you, okay? So let's get into the reading, Cancer. This is going to be past, present, and future. And as I shuffle, guys, I'm just reminding everyone and letting everyone know that there have been a lot of accounts scamming people using my photo, all of my information. So if you guys ever need to book a personal reading with me, the only handles that I use, guys, are the ones that are in the description under this video, all right? If anybody ever writes you saying it's me and trying to get you to pay for a reading, it is not me. I would never, ever, ever, ever do that. If you guys need a reading from me, you reach out to me. You know where to find me, okay? All right, so past, present, and future. For the sign of Cancer. All right, we just need 4 more cards and we'll get the show on the road. Okay. All right, these cards are like flying. Let's get 3 more cards here. We have the Hanged Man reverse coming out here for the future. So let's just get 2 more cards. And I'll show you guys all the cards. We'll see what we're talking about here. All right, so you guys are going to have a bonus card here. All right. So the energy you guys have, the Lovers card reversed. Behind that, we have the Knight of Wands in the reverse, 7 of Pentacles in the reverse, 10 of Wands. Okay? So honestly, if this has to do with some sort of relationship, I see that there's some sort of foul play where a person's realizing, look, this could be a waste of time, effort, energy. Okay? But there's something that you're falling away from because something just didn't seem fair. You know, whether this or not, this is just something that a person was very unreliable, so someone just had to stop going towards something. It was just too unstable. There was just too much conflict here, so you just didn't want to deal with being in a battlefield. You had to cut out some bullshit so that you could stay strong. All right? So, Cancer, let's look at your past here. We have the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Swords in the reverse, and the Devil card reversed. Okay? You guys come to a point, for some people, it's like you really, really have to protect yourself to stay out of something that's negative, something that's toxic. For others of you, you have to be careful because with the Queen of Swords in the reverse, this could be someone who self-sabotages. And the example I always use for this is, let's say someone's been having a super bad day and they're driving home after work and one of their tires, you know, the air comes out or pops. All right, and that's like their breaking point. And they're like, fuck, I'm so mad. And out of anger, they take a knife and they slash the other 3 tires. Okay? Because I understand why you're mad, but now you have to pay for 4 tires instead of 2. I mean, instead of 1. Okay? So it could have been self-sabotage for some people. For others, it's just you're strongly protecting yourself. So let's see why these cards are here. Why is this Knight of Cups here? 6 of Cups reversed. Two of Wands. Okay. You have the Justice card, 4 of Swords in the reverse, Sun card in the reverse, 8 of Cups in the reverse, World card. So is this something coming back? Let's see here. Okay. So for some of you, I feel like there's something from the past that kind of shows up in your life, or something from the past that you're thinking about. It's like a path you really, really want to go down. But I really feel like for a lot of you that this is a very karmic experience, okay? This is something that it could feel good and it could feel like you're on top of the world when it's around you, but really it just blocks a lot of blessings for you, okay? So why is this Queen of Swords in the reverse? King of Cups. Six of Wands in the reverse, okay? This is a lot, guys, okay? And I'm not judging at all. But for some of you, this thing, you know, could have worked out to be unsuccessful. And someone could have did something reckless to try to show their power, okay? This didn't work this way, so let me show this person how much power I actually have. This would be an example of, like, let's say a coworker wants to date you, and let's say they're super cool with HR or the boss or whatever, and you reject them, and they're like, oh, fuck you. All right, so let me tell the boss you did this, this, that, and the third, because I'm going to get you fired. It's like that sort of vindictiveness. So it could have been that, or it could have just been that, again, something wasn't successful, so you really just need to protect yourself so that you can be powerful. You can stay in your power. But for some people, they may have wanted to abuse their power or show power. You know, something I always say is when we see someone who's nasty to us for no reason, what I always think it automatically is that there are certain things in life that this person can't control. So they're going to take it out on other people or other things. Like that boss who's a huge cunt. They probably have so much shitty things going on in their personal lives. So they kind of get a high when they come in and they yell at you and they tell you you're doing something wrong. So that could be this sort of energy for someone. It's like, look, I don't have control where I want control. So let me just lash out at everyone and everything that I can lash out on. Okay, so for some of you, it could have been that. Whether it was you doing it or that someone around you doing it. Okay, so you know you just have to remove yourself from something toxic here. So let's see why. Fool card reversed. You know you would have kept hitting so many road bumps and blockages if you kept going with this. And we have the Queen of Wands. So for some of you, this could have had to do... Ooh, I just kicked something by accident. For some of you, this could have had to do with a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Okay? For others of you, you're just in a place where you want to be powerful and you want to do certain things in life. So it's just like you know what to avoid. But I just feel like there is an issue at hand that you got clarity on. And it's like, look, this is too unstable and I don't want to keep this fight. All right? And Teresa, thank you. I'd be happy to read for you if you book a reading. All right, guys. So for the present moment, we have the King of Wands in the reverse. We have the Queen of Cups. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay? So with this King of Wands in the reverse energy, sometimes this could be a player, someone who's promiscuous, someone that can't really be trusted. This could also be somebody who tries to keep authority in like a fucked up way. All right? So they do something petty or fucked up to prove that they're in charge. Okay? This is that boss that will yell at you about the company not making its quota instead of actually sitting down with you and the other employees and helping you guys make the quota. Okay? It's hard to work for someone that isn't a hard worker. Okay? So it could be that sort of energy as well. So let's see why these energies are here. We have Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy, your energy here, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and then we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So let's break these down. We have the King of Pentacles reversed. 8 of Swords in the reverse. Okay? 10 of Wands. Honestly, guys, yeah, I keep feeling the same thing. I keep feeling like someone is so burdened at the fact that they lost control in a situation. So now it's like that kid that didn't get candy in a candy store. They're on the floor, they're kicking, they're screaming, they're crying. Not my kid, he knows better. I'd beat his ass. But you know what I'm saying? It's like some kid that's just crying, kicking, screaming, and just making a scene because they didn't get what they wanted. That's really what I feel here. Someone who's going to do something nasty and vindictive just because they didn't get their way. Okay? For a lot of you, the desperation could be out of lack of money. For others of you, the desperation, and I'm not saying it's your desperation, it could be coming from someone else, but the desperation could be coming from lack of willingness to do something. The King of Pentacles in the reverse is someone who's not, if it's not talking about someone who's overspending or, you know, not having the money that they need, it's talking about someone who's not genuinely invested in something that they're in. This is the type of person that's like, yeah, thanks for inviting me over, but I only came over because none of my other friends were doing anything. But if they were doing something, I wouldn't have came. That's this energy here. Okay? So Queen of Cups, this is your center card. Let's see why this is here. Star card. And we have the Two of Cups here. So what do we have at the bottom of the deck? We have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, the Hierophant in the reverse, Four of Pentacles in the reverse, that 10 of Wands again. Okay? The issue here is, guys, I feel obsession. That's what I'm feeling with this, okay? I don't know if everyone's going to resonate with this. If not, check out your other, placements. But I feel like someone looks at something very strongly and they feel that they will be very empowered by having this thing around. It's like, look, I'll be my best self if I can just have this in my life, okay? And they're really desiring something, but I feel like this thing throws you off course. With the Hierophant in the reverse, when that comes up, especially if it's like for love or just for anything in your life, it's showing you that if you would have continued on a certain path, that you don't reach your ultimate potential. The reason why you were born, the reason why your soul is here, your soul's purpose. You don't reach that. Okay? So I feel like someone is really desiring something that's closely tied to them, but there's something karmic about this. All right? So let's see why this Queen of Pentacles is here. Five of Cups reversed. And we have the Death card. Okay. So you guys do get to the point where whether you choose to do this or you have no choice but to do this, there's something that you may have wanted to manifest that you're not manifesting it. And you're standing on your own 2 feet and you're like, look, I'm unhappy about how things went, but I gotta fall off of this. For some of you, it could be that whether, again, it's you or somebody else, it could be that somebody wanted to be with the person, but that person already had somebody else. Okay? So with this energy here, guys, there is a big change that happens for you, where if you were the one that was upset, that doesn't last long at all. Okay? Because there could be a very significant earth sign that comes in, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or there could be an incredible financial opportunity. All right, the Queen of Pentacles could also be that mother figure, you know, someone that's going to take care of you, make meals from scratch, you know, just someone who's very wholesome and earthy, okay, or earthly. Earthly. You guys know what I mean. All right. So there is something you guys have no choice but to let go of, because it's just a waste of time and effort. It's not supposed to be there, but it's like this surge of strength just comes in once you're able to let this thing go. Okay. So let's move forward into the future, Cancer. We have the Hanged Man reversed, the Ace of Pentacles. Then you guys had a bonus card. So we had the Nine of Wands and the Eight of Wands in the reverse. Okay. So you guys are aware that there's something that it would just be too forced. You know, you'd have to jump through hoops. You'd have to bend over backwards. You don't want to do all that. You want to focus on things that are actually meant for you and meant to be in your life, and things that are going to be stable and things that are going to be long term. Okay? Why is this Hanged Man reversed? Hierophant in the reverse. So whatever this thing is that would be forced, guys, it would totally fuck up your life if it was in your life. Okay? So Spirit is saying it's an incredible thing that it's not there. Okay? For some of you, it could also be that something that wasn't meant into your life actually propels you towards something that was, after you realize that you had to get away from it. But you have the World card, so this chapter has ended. And the good thing about the World card is that, yes, it talks about a chapter closing, but it promises an amazing new chapter because of what you let go of. Okay? Ace of Pentacles, so something new can be coming in, a new beginning, something that, you know, is long term. So let's see. We have the Sun card in the reverse. And we have the Three of Cups in the reverse. Okay? So yeah, you see something as bad judgment. You don't accept it in your life anymore. And your soul is like, oh, thank God. But it does cause a drastic change in your life. I feel like there was something here that was blocking blessings for you, but at the same time, it throws you into something strong. Okay? This is like kind of how I started my tarot business. So for those of you who are new or you've never heard the story, I was with someone who was military. They're Air Force, and they're very by the book. If you're going to tell them something, you need supporting facts. It needs to make sense. So when it comes to tarot and shit like that, obviously they're not going to believe in it, because tarot and stuff, it's not Harvard written facts. It's a spiritual thing. Just like God, you haven't seen him, but you believe in him, right? You know, so it's that sort of thing. So this person left me high and dry without, you know, a moment's notice. I just woke up one day and was never able to get back in touch with them. So I delved into tarot because I wanted answers. I wanted to know what's going to happen. Turns out the dude was married. I didn't know. So I was kind of in this situation here. Okay? But what did it do? I started watching tarot so much that I learned tarot just by watching it. And then the reason I started the channel is because I'm like, okay, a lot of these readers are missing a lot of points. So let me get a channel started so I can tell them my point too, so they can get the whole picture. They can hear what that person said and what I said, and they can get the whole picture. And it took off. I went from being broke to having a thriving business. Okay? So that's what's happening here. There's something that, yeah, would have kept blocking you if you would have stayed with it. But because you experienced it, boom. Okay? It sets you up for long term. All right. Let me get one more card here. Well, you guys have the Nine of Wands, Eight of Wands in the reverse. Let's get two more cards because one of them was a bonus. Eight of Pentacles. Strength card. So yeah, you guys let this thing go. And what I love is that you really hone in to this new thing. Okay? If this is a situation where you felt rejected or you felt, you know, bummed out because something didn't go a certain way, you know, don't be hard on yourself, because if it was for you, it wouldn't have gone anywhere. All right? Anytime something doesn't work out, guys, I'm a true believer that that's the universe's protection, because what's for me is for me. No one can take what's for me. Okay? So let's get some advice, guys. If this is resonating with you so far, there is links in the description below to donate, as well as my website if you guys need a personal reading. And again, guys, please be aware of scammers. Only use that website if you need to get a hold of me. If anyone ever contacts you saying that they are me with my picture, with my information on their profile, it is not me, okay? Anyone who's a good reader doesn't even have time to solicit their services one-on-one because we're too busy already tending to our, existing bookings. So I would never reach out to you guys. If someone reaches out to you, report them, block them, shoot me a message so I can report them and post it as well. Ten of Pentacles. We have the Two of Swords in the reverse. What is this? The King of Cups reversed. High Priestess in the reverse. Let's get two more. Alright, we have the Lover's card. Two of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, King of Swords. For some of you, you could have been dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. For others, a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. But the message here, guys, is very, very, very clear. Okay? Something didn't work out, and it made you question yourself. It made you question those around you. It made you question how honest this world could be. Okay? It made you, come into a place where you're now just trying to find balance and be good. But because this happened, you're being pushed on a path where not only are you going to be very focused and very decisive on what you do, but plus blessings, pour the hell in. Okay? They pour in, and there's this new beginning that you have that you're very, very passionate about. Okay? And this brings you to happiness and success. But a lot of you, it's like you're not focused on that just yet because you could still have focus on what's going wrong, and that could be getting in your head. It could be making you question yourself. It could be making you insecure. But Spirit is like, look, you're going to have a shit ton of success and happiness. For a lot of you, there's money coming in, and it's going to be a substantial amount. So this could be a raise that you get. This could be a bonus that you get. This could be a huge sale that you get. Okay, some sort of inheritance. All right. But this is going to be something that really puts you on a successful path. So keep in mind that that's coming. All right. And it's coming only because of what you're letting go of. Okay, guys. So I'm going to be back, guys, in a minute or two with the Leo reading. And then after that, if I am not too tired, I will do Taurus, okay? Because I can't be doing Taurus with low energy. But I love you guys so much. If you need anything from me, all of my information is in the description below. Take care, guys.